Fear and idleness are your enemy. They're out to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Their desire is to rob you of energy. And right now, today, most of us are getting forced out of the workplace, out of the marketplace, and out of the schools and into our homes. Because of what's going on with the pandemic, we are isolating ourselves. And I get why we have to do that. So this could be a great opportunity, or this could be a great opportunity for fear and idleness to set in. And here's what's going to happen. We're getting pushed into our homes, we're getting pushed away from any kind of accountability, and we're told to do our work or our study at home. And most people are going to look at this at first and say, wow, this is exciting. I can go home and I've got all this extra time. And here's all the things I want to do. And we start talking about all the things we want to get done because all of a sudden we have the time to do it. I'm going to start an exercise program. I'm going to get into shape. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to start writing that book. I'm going to start helping my neighbors. I'm going to start connecting with people and writing some letters and being in touch with people on the phone that I haven't in a long time. I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to do 1,000 things. And we make this great list and we get all excited about it and we have all this energy. And do you know that that list usually gets abandoned within 2 days to 2 weeks? We give up. And we give up because of this progression. Fear sets in. Then it turns to idleness where we're not doing anything. We're the deer in the headlights. And then we quit. We start making excuses and rationalizing why we need a break. Why we need to turn on the TV. And this is what fear wants you to do. We're always going to have to deal with fear, but fear wants you to turn the TV on, especially the news. The news is the greatest propaganda force on the face of the earth that pushes fear. That's its job. It is a fear pusher. Like the drug pushers on the playground. Remember when you were a kid? I don't know if you used to have them, we did. And they were always trying to sell their drugs to people. Well, this is what the news is trying to do. It's trying to sell the drug of fear to you. Don't buy the drug because it will lead to idleness, which will lead to you quitting during this time. And whether we have 2 weeks or 2 months, it really doesn't matter. This can be a great opportunity because all of a sudden you're going to have the time. But here's the key. If you want this to work for you, you're going to have to do some things. And the number one thing you're going to have to do is stay the routine. Whatever routine you were doing at work, you better keep it, which means go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Don't get foolish and start staying up later and sleeping in because you will blow all of your energy and you'll end up in fear and idleness and eventually quit. When you do get up, do the same routine as if you're going to work. Get into the shower, get dressed the same way you would when you go to work because your attire affects your physiology, it affects your energy level, it affects how you speak to other people. You're not going to get things done in your PJs. I don't care if you think you can, you're going to last a couple of days and you're going to quit because fear and idleness is going to set in and you're going to stop doing it and then fill the room with excuses. So stick with your routine. Do what you were going to do and attack it in the morning. The worst thing you can do is turn on the news. The worst thing you can do is pick up your phone and get on social media because all it is fear and you're going to get caught up in it. The next step you want to do, stick with your routine, but create some type of accountability, virtual accountability with other people who are at home that you respect. We used to do this in the military. We sent on a mission. Well, we'd have to check in every couple of hours to give an account, a sit rep of what we were doing. And are we on course? Are we still on mission? Do we need help? That was a way for headquarters to know what was going on with us out in the field. You got to do the same thing. You've got to find somebody or a couple of people that every couple of hours you can give an accountability, which means you call or virtually you do it online and you give an account what I've done for the last 2 hours. Are you on target? Are you on mission? Because if you're not, fear and idleness are coming in and eventually you're going to quit. You have a great opportunity. Let's look at this next 2 to 4 weeks as a great opportunity to do the things we've always wanted to do. My name is Ed Carcarey. Man, I'd love to connect with you. You can find me on LinkedIn or on my website at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. Find your life.